Hey, my name is Connor and welcome to Crypto Empire, where I show you how to dominate in the crypto markets. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the importance of the Bitcoin dominance chart and how to interpret it to make the most money in altcoins during this epic bull run year of 2021. This is critical information that you need to understand to maximize your profits in the markets. So have your pen and paper ready, take some notes, and let's go secure the bag. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm very grateful to have you here. Before we go any further and start this video, please subscribe down below and of course turn the notification bell and make sure you have all notifications on. So let's jump into this video. So if we're taking a look at the current market, we can see that Bitcoin is currently $55,500, which is down about $7,000 from its weekend high, which was about $62,000. We're gonna be taking a look at the chart in just a second, but I just wanna show you up here where it says the market cap is $1.7 trillion currently, and the Bitcoin dominance over here is 61.3%. This video is going to be teaching you what the Bitcoin dominance actually means, how to read the charts and interpret it, so of course you can make the most money in altcoins and stack more Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the scarcest asset on earth. And your goal with all of cryptocurrency trading shouldn't be to make more US dollars, it should be to increase your Bitcoin holding. Because as we go forward and the Federal Reserve and all central banks around the world continue to print that money and of course devalue, debase the currency, we need to make sure our wealth is preserved in safe haven, inflation-proof assets. Bitcoin is the number one for that. Bitcoin is the king. So let's take a look at TradingView. And we're going to look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. So this chart is showing you the percentage of all the money in cryptocurrency that is currently in Bitcoin. I'm going to go to a daily. And as you can see here, we have been just chopping around. I call it the chop and slop phase of the chart, where we're just moving sideways, very choppy. That's chop and slop. And since the start of February, we've really been in this range. So about a month and a half, we were all the way up to about 74% at the start of the new year. And if we just take a measurement, we are down about 16% from there. Now, the Bitcoin dominance chart, personally, I want this to go down. Let me explain why I want this to go down. When Bitcoin dominance goes down, that means money flows from Bitcoin into altcoins, which of course increases the value of these altcoins. And how we can see that on a chart is with the total two. The total two and Bitcoin dominance go hand in hand. They're two peas in a pod. What the total two is, it's the total market cap of all altcoins and all of crypto, excluding Bitcoin. So we can see that the total two is currently at $633 billion. So that means Bitcoin's market cap, we can see, is about $1 trillion. And then the rest of it is about 700 billion. So CoinMarketCap's data is a little bit different from TradingView's, but it's pretty similar. However, I use the TradingView charts. Keep that in mind when you're doing your own analysis at home. It's important to know what's going on, familiarize yourself with the landscape, because trading is a zero-sum game. It's not for everybody. You can get wiped out. So if you are here to learn and make those smart, educated decisions and you're not subscribed to the Crypto Empire channel yet, seriously, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button. Leave a comment of what you like from this channel, what you want to see in the future. But right now, let's continue on with the point of the Bitcoin dominance chart. So the total two, there's an inverse correlation between Bitcoin dominance and total two. When Bitcoin dominance goes up, total two tends to go down because money gets sucked from altcoins into Bitcoin. And it's the opposite. I'm actually just going to type this out for you guys so you can better understand it. So btc.d goes up, total two goes down. This is called an inverse correlation. Let me make this white so you guys can see it on my black chart. So when Bitcoin dominance goes up, total two goes down. When total two goes up, Bitcoin dominance tends to go down. This is the money flow, the ebbs and flows of the market that the people that have been in crypto for a while understand like the back of their hand, but I understand some of my newer audience members aren't quite adept in the Bitcoin dominance chart yet. So that's why I'm creating this video for you so that you can understand this. So currently, Bitcoin dominance is hovering at the 60%. This is a daily chart. Over the past few days, you can see that we did rise a little bit. We were at the bottom of this range and we rose about 5% to the top of the range. I'm going to zoom into a 4-hour time frame so you can better see this. So Bitcoin dominance made its way up when Bitcoin hit that 62,000 price level. Now that Bitcoin's price has dropped to about 55,500, the dominance also dropped a bit. So what we want to see for altcoin season is we want to see Bitcoin dominance absolutely just start tanking and going down. Here at Crypto Empire, we are expecting, I've said this before in previous videos on a channel that I used to be a part of that I'm not anymore. I've said that 44% is the number we are looking at for Bitcoin dominance to drop to. I have on the chart here some levels of support at the 57% and the 51%. And then all the way down here at the 44% is what we are really, really waiting for altcoin mania season to start, which will be absolute hysteria. This is when the retail investors get extreme FOMO. This is like, we're talking 3, 6, 9 months down the line towards the end of this bull market year. But it's best to be prepared now. And there will be interim drops in the Bitcoin dominance chart that's going to provide mini altcoin seasons, which if you're on top of it, it's going to be an amazing opportunity to, again, increase your Bitcoin holding because that's what we are after. So right now we want to see Bitcoin dominance start to drop, break out of this range that it's been in here. And we want to see it first break through this level of 57% support. I mean, in this case, it's resistance because we want it to break down. But, technically speaking, this is support. And then once we're at the 50% level, you're going to see the total 2 rise exponentially. I can see it hitting $1 trillion easily, multiple trillion towards the end of the bull market easily. But for now, we just have to wait. We have to wait and see what the market tells us to do by reading the charts. So when Bitcoin dominance drops to, the 50%, 44% mark, we're expecting the total 2 to start charging its way up in a hefty uptrend. So that is, in a nutshell, how altcoin season works. It's all in regards to Bitcoin dominance. If we go to a weekly price chart, and we go all the way back in time to, December 2017, January 2018, we can see that Bitcoin dominance went as low as 33%, or 36%. On this chart, it's 36. When this happened, that's when you saw those 100Xs popping off like crazy at the end of the bull run during the last 4-year cycle of Bitcoin. This provided an opportunity of a lifetime for everybody who was involved in participating. Most people didn't take profit though and ended up seeing their portfolio go up exponentially, and then it all vanished. They didn't take profit. You don't make any money in this market until you take profit, until you sell your position. So remember, take profit on the way up. Don't be greedy. Okay, if you can walk away, I don't know what your number is of what you want from this bull market. You should have this planned already. You should have a number written down of the amount of money that you want to pull out of the market from this bull run year. Because if you don't, you're going to get greedy and you're going to let your emotions get into your head, and you're going to be like, no, it's going to go up more. I won't sell yet. I'll take profit later when it goes up another 2x. And then you're going to keep on saying that to yourself, and then all of a sudden, in an instant, price is going to drop by God forbid, 80%. It's happened before. We've seen it. All the seasoned crypto investors and traders that have experienced a 4-year cycle have been a part of it and experienced that roller coaster, gut-wrenching drop that, if you don't take profit, it's absolutely devastating. So I don't want to see that happen to any of my subscribers and community members. So to make sure you're constantly up to date of what's going on, make sure that you join the Crypto Empire free Telegram group. The link is down in the description below so that you don't miss any updates in regards to what's happening in the market. So if we take a look at the current Bitcoin price, this isn't going to be a technical analysis video, but I just want to give a little update on what's actually happening with price. So if we look at a daily, I'm going to redraw this fib for you. Let's go to a 4-hour price chart. So what we can see happening right now is price dumped a bit from this 62,000 level. If we take our Fibonacci tool and we take it from the local high down to this local low, we can see that price used this 0.382 retracement level as support. Now, what you should be looking for a trading opportunity. Currently, Bitcoin is a no trade for me. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen next. But let's just say we do break this 38.2 retracement level. I will be looking to add a position on. This $46,000 price level, the 78.6 retracement, is in my opinion the money zone. This is where I feel like every smart investor or somebody that knows how to read a chart is waiting to enter into a position here in the futures markets. If you're going to buy and hold spot, it's never a bad time to buy Bitcoin for spot. But if you're trading futures, which you can use the link down in the description below to sign up for your free Binance account or free Femex or Bybit account, you can trade Bitcoin futures on all of those. If you are trading futures, that's what I would be looking at for an entry, but that was just very, very quickly. So we went over the Bitcoin dominance chart and its inverse correlation to the total 2. Now, a few weeks ago, I made a video talking about 5 altcoins that I am watching heavily that I was expecting to pop. The first one that I mentioned was FETCH.AI, F-E-T. I'm just going to go into that very quickly. At the time of recording my video, FET was all the way down here at the 570 Satoshi range. If I take a measurement tool and I measure from where we are right now to its all-time high that we were at back February 2019, like 2 years ago, we are, let's just see this, 2,300% away from its all-time high. They have some amazing things on the pipeline. I'm calling this right here, right now. I think FET is going to blow people's minds going forward. I think this thing is primed. We're at the bottom. A lot of good things in the pipeline for this project. Since then, that was recorded in about late February, February 28th. Since then, we are up 100%. We saw a 2x with FET in Bitcoin, meaning if you put 1 Bitcoin into FET, when I first recorded that video 2 weeks ago or 2.5 weeks ago, you can now take 2 Bitcoins out of the market. That's what we're looking for. We want to increase that Bitcoin holding. This is how we trade altcoins to increase our Bitcoin portfolio size. Another coin that I did mention was CHILIZ. At the time that I made that video, CHILIZ was 110 Satoshis. Taking notice to this thing. It is newer and they're doing a lot. They're partnered with Binance. They're doing launch pools on Binance. It's big, all right, for their tokenized sports teams. If we look at current price to where we've been, we still have 90%. I think it's going to blow past where we've been. I think it's going to burst into price discovery. Okay, you're looking at the price now. It's 1,086 Satoshis. So we'll go back to February 28th on the chart. Yeah, it was down here. It was like 110 sats. Okay, so if we take a little line or a little measuring tape and see the profits with that, that is up 800%. If you did catch the top and sell at the top, that's about 1,300, 1,400%. Absolutely insane. We're talking 12, 13, 14, 15x. You put 1 Bitcoin in, you get 12 out. Imagine that. It's possible. This is why we trade crypto. This is why we don't pay attention to the stonk market, because we're in it for these kind of returns. Yes, we're higher out on the risk curve. We face a higher risk of possibly losing some of our portfolio. However, we can see that the risk-reward ratio is worth it, at least to me. This is not financial advice. You need to find your own investment and trading strategy and style that works for you. You can definitely learn something if you're brand new just by watching this video about how it actually works to increase your Bitcoin holding by trading alts. So I wouldn't, consider just jumping into CHILIZ right now. It's early, there's no doubt about that. But if we look at the market cap, CHILIZ is currently number 30 in market cap. Do I think it deserves to be up there? Hey, I'm no one to judge. CHILIZ is an awesome coin. It's tokenizing sports. It has a lot of potential and it's already a working product in the market. It's not in development. It's actually a working product. You see, most of these cryptos, they're not working products yet. If we look at Cardano isn't a working product yet. We're still waiting for it to really, really take shape so that we can start utilizing it for smart contracts like we do with, say, Ethereum. So Cardano, it's at $1. I'm just going to jump into the Cardano price chart very quickly, show you what's going on with the technicals. We'll look at the dollar chart. So Cardano hit $1.50 about, and now it's down to $1. Let's draw some fib lines. Let's go to a daily. Okay, so it's having a healthy pullback. Obviously, after we see a huge pump, it always needs to cool off by retracing. So we are just about at that golden pocket. As you can see, Cardano did test the 61.8 retracement level. If it does hold, it's a great time. It's a great opportunity to buy. Not financial advice. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. I'm only giving you the tools so that you can make your own informed decisions, because that's what this is all about. It needs to come from your own head. You can take signals and join somebody's trading group all day long. That's only going to work to a certain extent. You need to learn these skills yourself, because guess what? This is the real world, okay? This ain't school anymore. This is the real world, homie. So guess what? You're on your own. So you need to be able to make these decisions at an instant. You can't have somebody, watching your back all the time. This is your money on the line, so you need to be responsible and treat these investments and nurture them like they really, really matter to you, like they should. Because this is the opportunity of a lifetime with cryptocurrency. So you need to be aware of what's going on in the markets, how to read the charts, and of course, when to enter and exit to maximize your profits. So Cardano, listen, the point of this video is the Bitcoin dominance chart. It's all dependent on Bitcoin dominance. So we're in this range. Let me just draw some lines on the chart. So we're in this range right now, bouncing around, just chopping and slopping. We do want this to break, and we are expecting it to break. And that will dictate the price of every single alt. But Cardano, definitely have your eyes on it. If you don't have any yet, $1 could be, a very, very cheap price and not too much time. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Another coin that's currently undervalued that you might want to be checking out is Chainlink. Chainlink's at $27. Okay, there's rumors that whales are suppressing the price of Link. I don't know how true that is. You would have to go to, do some on-chain analysis through Etherscan and see what the whales' addresses are doing. We're not going to be covering that in this video. However, Chainlink is surely undervalued. I think it could 10x. I think by the end of this bull run year, easily could be $300. No doubt about that. Another one, I'm going to wrap this video up very, very shortly. I just want to give you guys some analysis so that you can make your own decisions on your own, is Zilliqa. Zilliqa is a powerhouse, underrated coin. A lot of people do know about it already. A lot of people don't know about Zilliqa. Just know that it's made in Singapore. The Singaporean government uses it and such. It's a smart contract platform. It's lightning quick, quicker than Ethereum, and very, very inexpensive for transaction fees. That's just very broad about Zilliqa. I'm going to be making a full in-depth video about Zill. So if you want to see that video, let me know in the comments down below. If I see 20 comments saying that you want to see a video about Zilliqa, I will make that video my first priority and get it out to you by tomorrow, the second I see 20 comments. So comment down below you want to see a full video about Zilliqa. But if we look at the chart, again, same thing as Bitcoin. We pumped up, and now we're using this 38.2 retracement level as support. You'll see that time and time again as you start to learn how to use the Fibonacci. I'm going to be covering how to use the Fibonacci, of course, on this YouTube channel. It is my main trading indicator that I use to time my entries and exits into the market. But as you can see here, the Zilliqa price is using this Fibonacci retracement level of 38.2 as support currently. Might not be a bad time to enter into the market, not financial advice, but again, Zilliqa can easily be $1.50 in some time. I don't want to give a time frame for it. I don't have a crystal ball. Nobody does, but I do have a price target of $1.50 for Zilliqa, which would be about a 10x from this price level. So to wrap things up, the Bitcoin dominance chart determines the price of every altcoin. I will say, so you can see over here how I have my trading view set up. I have the US dollar value and the Bitcoin value. It's important to know the correlation. So Bitcoin value determines the US dollar value. So the amount of Satoshis, so Ethereum, for example, is 3.1 million Satoshis. That means that 3.1 million Satoshis equals 1776. Shout out to America, 1776. Woo! But that means that Ethereum, its Satoshi value of 3.1 million sats equals $1,776. It is a direct correlation. The Bitcoin value determines the US dollar value. A lot of people that are new can't contextualize this. They say, why do you show the Bitcoin value? Only US dollars matter. No, you're completely wrong. that Bitcoin value literally directly determines the US dollar value. So please take that one with you. Don't forget it if you didn't know that already. I'm going to wrap this video up right now. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you learned something. I'm grateful that you watched until the end. If you haven't already, hit that like button. I want to see your mouse keypad halfway broken from hitting that like button so hard. Leave a comment about what you like from this video. My name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and we will see you on the next one.